Welcome to the ENG's Propel System training videos. Today we will be going through modifying a credit approval in the Propel system. You will start by logging into the Propel system and from the dashboard, click into the Credit App Pipeline Detail Report. Click on the transaction number you are working on to launch the Credit App page. From the Credit App screen, you see the details of the transaction. At the top, you have your customer information. You'll have your sales rep contact information. You'll see that the credit application is in a decision status. You have your dealer information. You have your specific credit analyst information. If you needed to contact your credit analyst with any questions or to clear any stipulations, you can simply one button click the email address and contact your credit analyst. And down towards the bottom, you'll see the summary details of your approved credit application. In the Propel system, you have the ability to modify the initial credit approval you have received. In the upper right-hand corner, you have a Modify Approvals button. By clicking on the Modified Approval button, you will launch into a window with an expanded view of the deal economics. You will notice some fields are grayed out. Those are for your reference, but some fields are open and active for you to make modifications. You will also notice three buttons: Refresh, Save, and Submit. As you make changes to the active fields, the payment amount will automatically recalculate. This allows you to make changes to various components of the economics to work towards a different payment. You can run multiple scenarios with no impact on the deal. However, once you get a structure you want to keep, you can click the Save and Submit buttons, and you will be creating a new revised approval for your customer. Let's walk through your capabilities in modifying the approval. The term can be increased by 3 months or decreased by 12 months. There is a maximum of 72 months in Propel. If you change the term automatically, it will recalculate. And as stated, if you were to enter outside of your parameters, you will be given a red error message. This holds true for all the fields that are active for entry. You have an approved cash down payment percentage. This, along with the trade-in, are the minimum amount approved. You can increase the cash down payment amount. If you also had a trade-in, you can increase or decrease the cash and trade-in amounts as long as the combined values equal or are greater than the approved cash down payment percent. Your dealer fee will default to your agreed amount. You can decrease your fee. In the equipment section, you can change the cost and the VIN number. Clicking on the Cost and VIN button, you will launch into the Edit screen. Clicking in the equipment cost, you can change the amount, increasing it 3% or $5,000, whichever is less, or you can decrease it to a minimum of $10,000 required for financing. In the VIN field, you can input or modify a VIN number. Likewise, if you have a refrigerated trailer, you would have 2 lines of equipment. You could input the VIN number and the serial number to generate documents for the Propel system. Any changes in the equipment details you would save. All the details around modifying approvals can be found in your Propel user manual. Once you have completed making modifications, Click Save and Submit. Click Save and Submit, and you will see your modifications have been applied to the credit app and are reflected in the summary economics. Lastly, if you need to generate a revised approval document to show your customer their new payment or to have a copy for your own files, you can click on the Generate Revised Approval button and refresh my browser, and a link will appear in the Dealer Documents section with your revised approval document. This is a PDF of the revised approval. This is the same approval document you initially received from the ANGS credit team, with the modified approval and the words Modify Approval with Variance printed on it. This brings us to the end of our training video on modifying approvals in the Propel system.